guys, and welcome to today's full body sculpt class. We are going to jump right into things. All you'll need for today's class is a block. This is optional. You can definitely do this entire series without it. So a block if you have it, a light to medium set of dumbbells. We are mostly going to be using them in our standing series, so do with what you will. I have 5 pounds as always. And then a set of ankle weights. Mine are, I think, £1 each. So pop those on. Again, ankle weights are totally optional. If you don't have them, that's okay. If you don't have anything and you just have body weight, that's okay too. Let's go ahead and jump into things. We're gonna go ahead and get warmed up. Meet me on your mat in a tabletop position, right into our cat-cow. Let's drop that belly, gaze goes to the ceiling. Big inhale through your nose. Exhale, I want you to press up and out of that mat, rounding through that spine, really articulating through these movements here. Inhale through your nose as you drop that belly down. Big exhale through your mouth as you press up and out. Beautiful job. Maybe you rock back and forth on your wrist if that feels good. Maybe you take a few hip rolls. Just finding whatever feels best for you here and whatever movement you need to take before today's class. Last one here. Good. I want you to meet me with a flat back. We're going to tuck the toes, sending our hips up to our down dog, pedaling out here right to left. Really drawing that heel down to the mat. If you can reach it, great. If not, that's okay too. I really just want you to feel that length through the back of your leg, feeling that stretch here. Starting to add in some shoulder movement as you drive that heel down to the mat, really making this a full body stretch. Last 3. We're here for 2. Last one. Beautiful job, you guys. Let's find stillness, drawing both heels down to the mat. Feel that length through the back of your legs. We're going to send our right leg up to our 3-legged dog. Step that right leg to the outside of your right hand. Coming into our low runner's lunge. Gently rocking back and forth here. Feeling that stretch through your hip, through your inner thigh. Good. Breathing through this here. Last 2. Last one, finding stillness. Let's step it back to our down dog, pedaling out for 3. Last 2. Last one, good. Both heels draw down to the mat. Let's send that left leg up for a 3-legged dog. Step that left foot to the outside of our left hand. Gently rocking back and forth. Same thing here. Really feeling that stretch. If you'd like to come for an even deeper, you can drop down to your forearms. Finding stillness, let's step it up back to our down dog one more time. Finding stillness right away. We're going to combo this movement here. I want you to roll yourself forward. Find your high plank. Belly button is pulled up and away from the mat. Your bum is down. We're going to take one pike to a plank. Let's go. Pike it up, down to your plank. We pike to plank. Good. Warming up through that upper body here. You have another 3. Last 2. Last one. Good. Drop those knees. Send it back to your child's pose. Rolling out your wrist here. Body should be nice and warm. When you're ready, walk your hands in to meet your body. Let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so we are actually going to stay exactly where we are at. We don't need to move. Place your block off to the side. Your weights are going to come up to the top of your mat. We don't need them, but we will make our way up to standing where we are going to grab them. So we are coming back into tabletop. If this is a little too much on your wrist, I want you to either come up to your fist, drop down to your forearms, do whatever, take whatever modifications you need here, okay? Especially if you are just getting into Pilates, you're gonna need to build up your wrist strength, and I have found that they start to hurt the most, especially when first starting. So take this at your pace. Coming into tabletop, I want you to extend that right leg long behind you, pointing through those toes. We're gonna come right into our leg lifts. We're going to lift that leg up off the mat, tap it down, lift it up, tap it down. Nice and simple here. Now, I want you to imagine you have headlights on your hips. We are shining our hips down to the mat. So we are not opening up through the side hip. We are keeping those hips facing directly down. Good. Feeling that right glute squeeze at the top of that lift and then lowering your leg down. Now remember, if you need to modify, drop down to your forearms. Even if you take a few reps here and then come back up to your wrists, that's okay too. Seriously, I want you to just find what works best for you. Now, as you are taking that leg lift, I want you to pay attention to your spine. If you are lifting your leg up here and arching through your lower back, you're lifting your leg too high. It should be lifting, coming right in line with your glute for you to be able to maintain that flat back and then lowering down. Good. Okay, let's add on our first layer in 3. We're gonna rainbow our leg over to the left in 2. Last one, I want you to lift it up. Can you rainbow it over to the left? Tap your toes down, bring it back center, lower down. So we lift, rainbow left, come back center, tap it down. Good. Lift, rainbow, come center, and tap. Now your gaze can follow as you take that rainbow over to the left. It can stay right in front. It doesn't matter, whatever feels best for you here. I want you to make sure you are still pointing through those toes. So imagine I'm coming and pulling your big toe to the back of the room. You should start to feel this through the back of your leg now. Your glute should also be working. Okay, we're gonna hold it lifted to just stay with those rainbows in another 3. Last 2. Come center, last one. I want you to lift it up, hold it up. You just tap and lift, tap and lift. Good for 5. Coming back to those leg lifts in 4. Last 3. You have 2. Last 1. Bring it center. Hold it here. Back to those leg lifts. Tap and lift. Woo. Okay. As you start to get tired, it's normal to want to sink down into your shoulders. Press up and out of that mat. Pay attention to your belly button. Pull it up and away. We're going to add on a hamstring curl. On this next one, I want you to lift. Flex through your foot. Curl your heel into your bum. Point those toes, bring it back out. Tap your toes down to the mat. So we lift, flex, curl it in, extend, tap it down. Ooh, legs on fire. Let's go. Lift, curl, extend, tap it down. We're here for 3. We're going to stay with just that hamstring curl in another 2. Oh my goodness. Last one. I want you to hold it up, flex through that foot. We curl, extend, flex, curl it in. Point, extend it out. We're here for 3. Coming into our donkey kicks in 2. Last one. Flex that foot, bring it in. Lower that knee down if you need to take a moment here. Roll out your wrist. Find your breath. We are going right into those donkey kicks. You got it. Staying flexed through that right foot. Stamp that ceiling. You got it. Lower. Stamp it up. Remember, your hips are headlights. They're facing down towards the mat. Do not open up through that right side. Use your breath here. Big exhale, send it up. Inhale as you lower. Okay, our leg gets a little break here. In another 5. We're gonna hold up in that donkey to pulse. In 4. Breathe through it, you got it. Last 2. Last 1, hold it lifted, staying flex through that foot. Little pulses up, up. Move slower, you got it. 8, 7, 6, right glutes on fire. Last 5, 4, 3, 2. Last 1. Whoo, lower that knee down to the mat. Again, if you need to come to a child's pose, take some pressure off your wrists, roll them out. We are staying right here. We are coming into a prayer push-up. So what I want you to do is all 10 fingers are pointing forward. We are going to lower those forearms down to the mat, making an 11 with our arms. Press it back up. Good. Lower just those forearms down. Press it up. Taking your prayer push-up here. Good. Inhale. Exhale as you press up. Woo, getting into our triceps here. Giving our lower body a little bit of a break before we come to standing. Okay. We're going to combo this with a tricep push-up. So we're going to take one prayer push-up, bring our chest forward, take a tricep push-up. On this next one, take your prayer push-up, lift up. Now, Shift your weight forward a couple of inches. Dive your chest forward. Press it up. Shift that weight back. Take your prayer push-up. Lift. Bring it forward. Tricep push-up. Bring it back. Prayer push-up. Whoo, you got it. Big exhale as you press yourself up and out of that mat. Inhale as you lower. We're here for 3. You got it. Last 2. Okay, we're gonna add a pike and an opposite toe tap. On this next one, I want you to lift up, tuck through your toes, pike those hips up to the sky, tap right hand to left foot, bring it back, lower the knees, slow and controlled. Take 1 prayer push-up, lift, tuck the toes, right hand, left hand, right foot, slow and controlled. We are just taking that prayer push-up now. 1 pike, toe tap, bring it down, prayer push-up, good. So we've dropped that tricep push-up, lowering just those forearms in that prayer. Beautiful job. As you lower those knees, it should be so slow and controlled. I don't want to see you clunking your knees down to the mat. We're here for another 5. Breathe through it. Last 4. You're going to meet me in that prayer push-up. We're going to lower halfway to pulse in 3. Yes, you can. You got it. We all know we're having fun. Last 2. Good. Pike it up. Bring it back. Coming back to our prayer push-up. Lower those knees. I want you to lower halfway down. Halfway. Elbows are lifted off the mat. Can you pulse? Little pulses here for 8. Last 7. Ooh. Slower. Little lifts. You got it. For 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Last 1. Beautiful job. Sending those knees out wide. Big toes come together. Bring it back to your child's pose. Roll your wrist out. Okay. See, wasn't that so fun? Okay, walk your hands in to meet your body. Okay, our wrists get a break. We're gonna come to standing, coming down to tabletop to do the other side, and then we're done. That block is going to come underneath our left foot. I want you to take 1 step forward with your right foot. So you are somewhat in this split squat stance. Your weights are coming into both of your hands. Palms are facing in towards your thighs. We are going to come into an RDL. So what that means is, I want you to watch me first and then you do one. We are going to send the hips back, like I am pulling your hip bones to the back of the room, keeping those weights nice and close into our thighs. We are going to slowly lower ourselves down. Coming to your challenge point, I want you to just feel it in the back of your right leg. Once you start to feel it, slowly bring yourself back up. Okay, join me here. Bringing those hips back, hinging the hips, lowering slow and controlled, bringing it back up. Good. So we lower, bring it up. Beautiful job. All of your weight should be through that right foot. So that left foot is just helping you find balance. You should be able to lift it up and be totally fine. Yes? Good. Okay, really focusing on form here. Really feeling that length through the back of your leg as you hinge it forward. Bring it back up. Now, if you are noticing that you are rounding through your spine, your shoulders are kind of hunched, stand it up, roll your shoulders back and away, keeping that chest proud. Then a lower down. Hold that form right here. Your chest is staying proud the entire time. Your gaze should stay lifted, looking right in front of you. Beautiful job. Okay, we're gonna add on our first layer in another 3. We're gonna do 1 RDL, 1 squat and hammer curl combo in 2. You got it. Lower down. Bring it all the way back up. Hold here. Okay, we're going to take 1 hammer curl and a squat at the same time. Squat it down. Lift it up. 1 RDL, keeping that flat back. Bring it up. Squat it down. Hammer curl. Lift. Good. So you are 1 for 1 right now. Right glute should already be on fire. we've already worked at, so we are just burning it out. And then we're gonna do the same thing to the left. Good job, you guys. Now you do have options here. If these weights are just a little too much and you'd rather just focus on your form and body weight, you can ditch them. Good job. Using your breath here to help you find that movement to keep pushing through. I want you to see how low you can get when you take that squat and that hammer curl, because I bet you can get even lower than you think. Okay, another 3 just like this, and then we're gonna stay with just that squat and that hammer curl. And another 2. One more RDL here. Lower, lift it up. Okay, stay with just those squats for me. We're gonna add on our last and final layer. Oh boy. In 3. Okay, you're gonna meet me at the bottom of that squat. In another 2. On this next one, I want you to hold it down. Can you lift that left foot up off the block? Extend it out long behind you. If you need to bring that toe down to the mat to find your balance, that's okay too. Extend, bring it in, get deeper in that squat before you stand it up. Yes, you can. Let's go. 1 squat. Extend that leg, find your balance. Bring it back into the squat before you stand. So your front knee is staying bent that entire time. It is not straightening until we stand all the way up. Good. Right glute should be on fire. We're here for another 3. You're gonna meet me with that leg long. And another 2. We are pulsing on this next one. Let's go. Bring it down, holding that leg out long. Hold here, bending through that front knee, little lifts. You got it. Find your balance. We're here for 8. Pointing through those toes. Last 7. Deeper in it. Last 5, 4, 3, 2. Last 1. Stand it up. Shake it out. Oh my goodness. Okay. Drop those weights. Move that block. Whew. Yeah. That was a fun one. Okay. Grab a drink of water. We're gonna come back down to the mat, tabletop, other side, standing, and then we're done. Okay, let's do it. Pause the video if you need. We're jumping right back into it. Remember, always the option to come down to your forearms, especially through this first little bit while we are just working the lower body. Whew. Okay, extending that left leg long this time, pointing through those toes. I want you to lift, lower, lift, and lower. Good. Slow and controlled. Remember, this isn't about height here. I want you to focus on that mind to muscle connection. Where's your belly button right now? Pull it up and away from the mat. I want you to imagine I'm coming under and pulling your stomach up and away. Good. Back is staying flat. So if I came and put a glass of water on you, you wouldn't spill a drop, right? Good. Let's rainbow that leg to the right in 3. In 2. On this next one, I want you to lift it up. Rainbow over to the right. Tap that toe down. Come center. We lower. You lift. Rainbow. Come center and lower. Remember, your gaze can follow as your leg rainbows over to the right. If you'd rather just keep your gaze to the front of the mat, that's okay too. Beautiful job, you guys. We have another 3 just like this. We're gonna hold it up for just those rainbows. In another 2. Left glute should be turning on, yeah. Last one, I want you to hold it up. We rainbow, come center. Keep that leg lifted, do not drop it. Rainbow right, come center. Tap it down and lift. Good. 5 more just like this. Coming back to those leg lifts in 3. Last 2. Woo. Last 1, bring it center. Lower and lift. You got it. Lower and lift. If you need to, drop down to those forearms. Give your wrist a break. Good job, you guys. Okay, we're gonna add on that hamstring curl. On this next one, I want you to lift. Flex your foot. Draw that heel in towards your bum. Extend it out back long. lower down. So we lift, flex, curl, extend, tap it down. Remember, your arms are going to be tired, so you're going to naturally want to sink down into the mat. Lift up, press up like you were pressing off against a wall or you were pressing somebody away from you. Good. Flex, curl it in, extend, and lower. As you curl, your knee should not be dropping down. It should be staying exactly where it's at. Extend it back long and then tap it. In this next one, I want you to hold it lifted. Stay with just those hamstring curls. Lift, flex through that foot, curl it in, extend, curl it in, and extend. Oh, left hamstring's on fire, I know. You have 3. Coming into our donkey kicks in 2. Last one, hold that foot flex. Lower down if you need to. Roll out your wrists. Find your breath. Go right back into it. Lift and lower. Good. Lift it up and lower. Your left foot is staying flexed the entire time. Imagine you are trying to press the ceiling with your foot. Good. Feeling that left glute working here. Always the option come down to your forearms. We just have 5 more just like this, and then we are pulsing. Last 4. We're here for 3. Remember, your hips are headlights. Shine them down. Last 2. Last one, hold up in that donkey. Hold it here. Pulse it up. Little lifts. You got it. 8, 7, 6. Get that leg higher. I know you can. Last 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one. Beautiful job. Let's bring it up. Roll out that wrist before we come into those push-ups, and then standing, and then you're done. Okay, coming back into it. We are coming right into those prayer push-ups. So all 10 fingers are facing at the top, to the top of your mat. We are going to lower just our forearms down to the mat, making that 11 shape with your hands. Press into the palms of your hands to lift yourself back up. You lower, lift it up. Good. Lower down and lift. Beautiful job. This is so slow and controlled, you guys. You should feel your muscles working here. It seems like such a simple and easy movement. It's so much harder than it looks. Good. We're going to add on that combo with that tricep push-up. In another 3. Last 2. Last 1. Lower down. Press into the palms of your hands. Let's shift that weight forward. We take 1 tricep push-up. Exhale. Lift it up. 1 per push-up. Bring it forward. Shift. Tricep push-up. Ooh. Shift that weight back. 1 per. You got it. Finding your own pace here. I want you to keep your arms nice and close into your sides. So we are not chickens. We are not flapping our wings out. Keep them nice and close in. Elbows are facing to the back of the room. Yes. Okay. Last tricep push-up here. Bring it center. Woo! Lower down to your prayer push-up. Come up. I want you to tuck through the toes. We pike, toe tap. Bring it back. Lower the knees down. You take 1 prayer push-up. Lift up. Pike. Other side. Good. Remember, we are not clonking our knees back down. It is slow and controlled. Take your prayer push-up once both those knees have found the mat. Separate the movements, you guys. Beautiful job. We have another 3. You're going to meet me halfway lower down in that prayer push-up. In another 2. You got it. Last pike up. Bring it down. Lower those knees. Okay, lower halfway into your prayer push-up. I want you to hold here. Just hold. Little pulses up. Little lifts. You got it. Arms should be on fire. Let's go slower. We're coming to standing after this. You got it. We're here for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Last 2. Last 1. Oh my God. Okay, take a child's pose if you need. Whew. Grab a drink of water. Let's come standing to finish this out. This is your last little push. You're finished after this. Okay, we are going to right foot elevated up on that block. Take 1 step forward with your left foot. Right foot elevated on that block. Left foot planted down through the mat. All of your weight should be through your left. Weights in both of your hands. Palms are going to face in towards your thighs. We're going to hinge at the hips, coming into our RDL, lowering down nice, slow and controlled, and then bringing it all the way back up. Remember, roll your shoulders back and away, keeping that chest proud. Yes, good. Hinge at those hips. Like I am, coming and pulling your hips to the back of the room. Your hips are moving first, and then you are lowering down. Good. This does not need to be fast whatsoever. Honestly, I would prefer you to go so much slower so you can really focus on that mind-muscle connection here. Focus on your form. Even if at the top, you need to keep rolling your shoulders back to help you with your form, that is an amazing way to make sure that your chest is staying lifted and nice and proud. Your back is also flat here. Okay, remember, your right toes can lift up off that block at any time because all of your weight should be through your front foot. Good. We're gonna add on that squat in another 3. Taking that hammer curl at the same time. In 2. On this next one, stand it up. Let's go. We squat. Take your hammer curl. Lift. 1 RDL. Bring it up. 1 squat, hammer curl, lift. Whew. 1 RDL. Beautiful job, you guys. You are slightly bent through that front knee, especially as you are taking that RDL. I want you to see if you can keep your fingernails touching your thighs as you bring those weights down into that RDL. Beautiful job. Big exhale to lift it up. Okay. 2 more just like this, and then we're going to stay with just those squats. Last one. Take your last RDL, lower down, lift it up. Okay, we are just going to stay with that squat and hammer curl. Squat and lift. Squat and lift. Remember, this is a hammer curl, so your palms are facing in towards each other. We're going to add on that leg extension of that right leg. And 3. Meet me at the bottom of that squat. In 2. On this next one, I want you to lower down. Hold here. Extend. Right leg out long. Bring it back to the block. Sink deeper before you stand all the way up. Yes, you can. You got it. Squat. Extend that right leg long. Bring it back to the block. Sink deeper. Stand it up. Your left leg should be on fire. Extend. Bring it back. Lift it up. Good. We have 3 more just like this. Okay, on this next one, I want you to hold it down. We're staying in that leg extension to pulse. Let's go. Hold it down. Hold it here. Extend that back leg long. Hold. Sink deeper into your front knee. Little lifts up. Up. Your toes are pointed. 8, 7. Get deeper in that front knee. Last 5, 4, 3, 2. Last 1. Oh my goodness. Okay, drop the weights, get rid of that block. Good job, you guys. Grab a drink of water. Let's come all the way down. Ooh, come into a butterfly position. Palms of our feet are pressed in towards each other. Knees are out wide. I want you to send your chest forward, letting your knees come out even further. If you want a little bit more, you can always press those palms into your knees, pressing them down to the mat. Good. Find your breath here. Bring it up. Let's extend our right leg out. Let's extend our left leg out long. Really feeling that stretch through that inner thigh. Reaching your fingertips to your toes. Getting that side stretch here. Really feeling that length through our hip. Good. Bringing it back center. Let's come to that other side. Right leg extends out long. Reaching those fingertips to your toes. Feel that length here. Big exhale through your mouth. Okay, coming back center. Taking any other stretches that you may need or want here. You guys are amazing. Absolutely killed it. Thank you so much for moving your body with me today. I am genuinely so grateful for you and so proud of you. And I will see you in the next one. Bye.